Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing RimWorld Beta 19. Welcome back. Things are actually going pretty well for our cannibal tribe. We have tons and tons of traps around here protecting our area. We also have gotten the mother of Jake Hunter. She just fell out of the sky, so she's here. This guy is wandering in restraints. He's just wandering around in the room though. Yeah, I've been thinking if we should actually get this dude, like if we should recruit him. We've already invested a lot. He's not amazing, but like a hard worker and careful shooter. 20% more global work speed. It's not that bad. Like, he could go art, he could go crafting. He's not even a man. I don't know. I could try it. Having more people is probably good. These guys will flip out if we start eating people, but that's just part of the job. Let them flip out. It's fine. It's alright. Probably gonna take a while until these will join us in any case. It's gonna be very difficult to only get cannibals into our into our colony. We'll just live with the fact that they will probably be mad. Okay, we'll put that here. I kind of want to build this thing. Here. And I want that to be at least excellent. And then I want a copy of this. And I want this to be also excellent. So let's hope that happens. We're trying to increase our storage area. We have a psychic soothe. Okay, thanks Randy. I take that. Things are already going pretty well. Like, no one's mad. Absolutely no one is super mad here in our colony, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna let these guys sleep. But then we should probably do something about the cooling in this room. I mean, this is a cramped room. People are not happy about this. How about you refuel that thing, eh? With so much wood on the outside, but we're just not collecting it. Like, it's apparently not really a thing. Orders. We also probably want to chop more wood. Chop some more wood over here too. I just want like some in our storage area. Mad alpaca again. Where are you, buddy? Way on the other side. He's already set to being hunted. He's gonna run over here. Who do we use to take him on though? I think Rich Noncon has like 3 bonded animals. The thing is, I haven't really set the animals to follow him. I mainly want to use them for hauling. Well, let's just say we use Rich Noncon to do some hunting. Where's Jake? Cooking a simple meal, we'll bring him out. Okay, we hit the thing. I guess we're gonna release the animals here. That was really easy. Done. Prioritize hunting the alpaca. I guess that's fine. That happened. Took care of it. It's all good. It's all good. We completely got that steel. We're gonna be able to use that steel later down the line. I'm actually considering building a steel wall. We still don't have the stone cutting, but I would like to have this wall to be something that is like fireproof or almost fireproof. Alternatively, we could also like break down some of these buildings. There's another steel wall. I don't know, like there's plenty of steel on the map. That's just slate apparently. It's not a slate wall. It's just slate. I'm gonna deconstruct this whole thing. Is there anything else that we can deconstruct? Yeah, we can deconstruct this, I guess. This is not a wall. Man, there's like a room up here. We could probably like get a bunch of bricks without really having to go towards stone cutting. There's also this that we can deconstruct. Maybe let's just do that, and then we'll get some building material that we can use later down the line. Yeah, I mean, there's really no need for us to leave these steel walls standing. Like, what is going to happen with them? Also remove that. I wonder where the ancient evil is on our map. Like, almost every map has that. Where is it for us, though? Some sarcophagi with some crazy people that if you open them, like, completely flip out. I actually don't see that. Where... Don't we have that on this map? Actually kind of a damn shame. But like now we're not really all that dependent on your starting map. Like if we really don't like it here, we just make a caravan and move on. Which is something that I was trying to do with like the flaming buffaloes, flaming buffalo nomads, which was like the first tribal playthrough that I did. But it was probably too hard. I lost like we played in like a northern biome, and it was just so hard to actually get any sort of food because we were using so much for our animals to train them that by the time that winter came around we had like a bunch of starving on our hands. And then hey, excellent board. Okay, we'll copy that. Put that here. Arnulf, how about you refill this though? Hey. Okay, I'm gonna let you eat. That's the only thing that the animals can't do in terms of hauling, so it's a bit unfortunate. Not a ton I can do about it. A Rubicant is our digger. Let's actually set him to dig. So that if we have any digging jobs, they actually get done reasonably quickly. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, this is the worst. We have a dry thunderstorm. Things might burn down now. That is bad. That is bad. I can see, yeah, all our things go up in flames, actually. That scares me. How many blocks do we have? What do we have? 49 sandstone blocks. Let's go ahead. Structure. Sandstone. I can build a reasonable thing here. I needed to do this to save our storage area. Getting fire out. I mean, guys, fire. You know what that is, right? Watch out. These if they get out of hand, these dry thunderstorms, they can be absolutely devastating. Here I'm not concerned, since it can't really spread. Like it can't spread over that rust slate wall stuff over here, so it's not a problem. But it could be one, for sure. Everyone's asleep. How are you looking, Chris? 18.5. I'm still not sure if we should recruit him. Like, we have to recruit Jake's mother. Up, guys. They're gonna be really mad that I woke him up. At least it's now a rainy thunderstorm instead of a dry one. That is actually really helpful. Because then the fires normally won't spread. If you have a dry thunderstorm, it just spells doom. Oh. Arnulf. I mean, I guess I said everyone to have some recreation time, I guess. Dirty cooking area. We have to deal with that, and we will. No worries. It'll happen. Okay. Hauling wood to... What, spike trap? Did a trap get destroyed? Apparently. Oh yeah, maybe they burned down. That's okay. So let's deconstruct the marble. What, marble walls? Really? Okay. I mean, I have no problem finishing this with marble. And here's another steel. What? We have a group of cows abandoned or lost have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact, are joining the colony. So we have a bull. We have 2 bulls. Hello, guys. Would be kind of nice if we could have started a herd, but with 2 bulls, it's not really gonna be a thing. We might just slaughter them. I mean, if they just eat the grass, I don't really have a problem with the cows. Maybe we can also buy some. What is that? Granite. Oi. Haul those granite blocks back at least. I would appreciate that. Rich. Bringing more hunted food back home. More sandstone. Nah. Cancel. We'll add one over here. So, I probably should make a zone where the cows are not allowed in here, so that they have to graze outside. Hurricane got food poisoning. We're really gonna deal with that. Oh yeah, there's the puke. Puke is happening. And I didn't set this in terms of quality, so it was just built as a good one, which is okay, I guess. Rainy thunderstorm, it's not as concerning. We can pull back those marble blocks. Thanks. So that's 24 marble blocks. That should be fine. It will probably give us like the rest. Some granite with some sandstone. And now we have 24 marble blocks. Let's just say we'll... Yeah, that'll do it actually. And then window. Whoa, fire! Fire. It's just a trap. Okay, okay. It's not too bad. There's a lot of puke in our base. Just saying. Okay, so now we're finally roofing this. Almost there. At least people have like a good place where they can eat. Okay, so this is... Just want to see if this is 100% dark. It is. Very good. So now we finally have our stockpile zone. Let's just make that a little bit bigger. Now, we definitely need some torches in here, because otherwise people are going to be mad if they go through. Like, even madder than normally. What are we going to do with these bulls? I tell you what, we'll just go ahead. Arrow 1. We'll just keep them out of here. So we'll do this, and then manage areas. Go rename. We're gonna call this grazing animals, and we're gonna invert that. So they're allowed basically everywhere apart from our food storage, and that way I'm kind of planning on keeping them away from our foodstuffs. So all they really allow is to like eat the grass on the outside. Oh yeah, now I gotta tell them that they're part of that. So grazing animals. Furniture. I will add more animal sleeping spots here. And we can deconstruct that. I think we're deconstructing a bunch of these walls now. Yeah, Adolf is actually busy doing that. Granite blocks. I mean, stone cutting really is pretty high on the list. Maybe. Nothing is happening right now. Maybe we'll just go ahead and throw that in here. Like, whatever. We'll reinstall that over here so that researchers actually have a stool to sit on. Whoa! Okay, I mean, we could deconstruct those. It's probably best to not let them lie out in the rot. I haven't even queued up the research, so maybe I'll just do that. I'll queue up the stone cutting, and then after that, complex furniture would be nice. Left click to place queue. Shift left. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna queue a bunch of things up. So we have pemmican. I want the complex clothing, and I want the devil strand. That should actually kind of help us over the worst, because this will allow us to make really good clothes out of the devil strand that we get, and then we're fine. Then we can still move on to electricity and guns and all that kind of fancy stuff. Who needs electricity anyways? Hey, Rich non-con is going hunting. Yeah, I should probably switch the animal assignment over here. Oh wait, Roxy, not doing too well. Oh, because you're pregnant. You also have... Oh, you've been attacking a cassowary apparently. Okay then. Sure. So, well, someone hold this stuff. Are you gonna hold that all back? I hope so. Almost. One more. Come on, buddy. Yep. Oh, minor break risk on on-off. Yeah, I've been pushing on-off pretty hard. Insulted, drowsy. Do you still have the sleeping sickness? I think we had that on one of our guys. No, it's actually... It's fine. No sleeping sickness on anyone. We have 3 things queued on the research. Is anyone set to do research? I mean... Jake is actually looking good, but we always have something to hunt, so Jake might not be the most likely person to do things. Yeah, we don't really have enough people to make that a thing. Okay, middle stage. Let's have a look. We can actually see how pregnant they are. 16 days of 26, 18 days of 26. We'll get there. Then we'll have tiny panthers. It's gonna be great. And those we can, like, we won't have a whole slew of them, so we can slowly train them up and not have as much of a problem. Roxy's fully healed. And we also have a bunch of pemmican now. We have 466. Now, 1 unit of pemmican is not as filling as, like, one of these meals, but it's still something, so it's good. Resistance of these guys is still going down, even though they're living in this awful space. It's really not made out for, like, 2 prisoners. Where's Arnulf? Oh, sleeping. Okay, yeah, that's fine, buddy. It's totally fine. You can sleep. I understand. Arnulf is up again. 5 in the morning. It's early. Having some recreation time, some fun time. Overall, our people are pretty stable though. Like, yeah, some disturbed sleep. But considering the fact that don't really have many nice things. Actually, refuel the torch lamp first, please. Okay. Is there anyone else that we could set to research? Rubicon could theoretically do the research, and we're gonna bump it up to 2. It might still not happen. Rich, going for a walk, harvesting. We should actually build one of these, build a copy. Want that stuff to be not too hot. Hey, we killed an alpaca. Funnily enough, you can now, or luckily enough, you can now uninstall these and reinstall them in another place. It used to be you could only deconstruct them, then reconstruct them, which of course is pretty annoying. Okay, I'm getting some sandstone out of this. I don't think you get anything back if you just remove the floor. I mean, we could still do it. What if that does anything? Let's test it. Yeah, it does actually. Okay, it gives you something. That's good. It's good to know. Oh, wait. Buddy. Actually, I think this area is roofed. Yeah, there's a roof in here. Zone. Please. Yeah, please remove the roof before you remove the walls. We might have actually lost Arnulf here if I didn't catch that in time. That would have been quite unfortunate. Oh yeah, the panthers are actually collecting that stuff pretty nicely. Let's go ahead. Remove floor. You can get by with stuff like that for a little while if you don't have any stone cutting, but in the long run, it's very ineffective. That's about it. It's about as much as we can deconstruct in the whole area. So yeah, it's fine. Having the panthers holding, super helpful. Could theoretically train the bulls for obedience. I don't see any necessity. We can't go full release on them because they're just so unaggressive. Large domesticated ungulate cows have been bred for millennia to produce huge amounts of milk, meat and leather. They are exceptionally gentle creatures who will never seek revenge no matter how many times they are harmed, so they don't make for the best attack animals. Getting a bunch of steel here. And steel, compared to a bunch of other things, will never go bad, even if it is on the open air. Which is good, I guess. Some elephants down here. What's going on, guys? Why are you so agitated? Let's hope these guys never become mad. Like, if Randy really wants to kill us, it just turns all the elephants on the map into manhunters, and then we're toast. We're absolute toast if that happens. There's no way we're gonna survive it, even with our panthers or anything. That's just gonna wipe out the whole colony. Dude. Arnulf. Refuel the cooler. It's so hot. Down there, plenty of stones lying around. Well, not really. We didn't really get to those in the north. Just did the southern ones. Ah, that's fine. Oh, there's some more. Some more floor to be gained. We might also consider, like, maybe putting metal walkways around our areas. That is actually something that we could do to, like, really make sure that they don't get fired up. I think if we animal sleeping spot. Flagstone. Can't we? We only have wood floor. Are we not able to make metal floor? I guess we have to research that now. Is that something that we have to research? Juice, go juice, solar panel, hydroponics, sterile materials. So that gives me construct sterile tiles. Electricity gives me like a bunch of stuff over here. Flat screen television. At least you can build these now on your own. But where are the metal tiles? Shouldn't we just be able to do that on our own? Is it stone cutting that gives us that? Doesn't look like it. Carpet making is not a thing either. Drug production, brewing. I guess it's smithing. Yeah, it must be smithing. Goat tile, silver tile, metal tile. Yeah, sure. And then we have sterile tiles. Sounds good. I mean... There's no research happening because all our guys are way too busy. So who's the best researcher? Jake has 9. Arnulf has 8. And when once there's not that much to do, we could actually see Arnulf researching, but there's always something to build. Carrying and hunting monkeys. Good thing that our guys are such good hunters. I mean, Jake in any case. And yeah, if I have him researching all the time, he's gonna lose his skills. Whereas Arnulf doesn't have any in the first place in terms of shooting. Right? I mean, Rich has some passion. I think Arnulf is the only one who doesn't have any shooting passion. No, PGDK also isn't really interested in shooting. How can I make that happen on Arnulf? Mining is in there. Plant cutting is not really a problem. Guess we could drop the cleaning, put that up a little. I will do that. So he does construction, and if that's not a thing, he does research. I can see that being a thing. We're still a pretty small colony, so having a full-time researcher is still quite a big investment, because we basically lose the work hours from that person. Yeah, we're actually getting a ton of granite blocks out of this. Crazy. That used not to be the case. We have a meteorite. Just like a bunch of steel out here. Sure, whatever. That's fine. Deconstructing the floor like a boss. Okay, where are you going now? Removing floor. Even more floor. Ah, yeah, no, our animals are carrying the things though. Very good, very good. Still no raid. Man, this is the 5th episode. That's no raids whatsoever. Randy really is giving us the time. Because he doesn't care what happens. So, stockpile. Now the harvest is coming in. Things are looking good. I'm able to stockpile quite a bit of food there. Oh, the animals. They can also lose like their training status again. So you have to kind of stay with the training. We have an Aurora. So, how much does the Aurora do for you? Beautiful Aurora. View is amazing. Yeah, I don't wanna wake people up though. The disturbed sleep is definitely not nice. Okay, go outside. Look at the Aurora for a second, guys. Did you see it? Did you see it? Oh no, it's only temporary. Okay, definitely not useful to wake him up then. Ah, we have a bunch of blocks now. That's kind of useful. Will allow us to maybe even build some singular bedrooms or something. Researching is happening now. We could also use like a much bigger storeroom. This hasn't really been smooth. I think Rubicon is our designated miner. I'm kind of running out of storage space here. So what do I want in here? Like Could also mine these two. But I still want to make this the kitchen area. And then I kind of want to smooth this whole thing. Horath is trying to recruit people. Resistance is already really low on red, I think. Red is very, very close to actually joining. I mean, I would do anything to get out of this horrible little room. BGDK has break risk. What's happening, buddy? Rebuffed by Horath. Horath's not interested in you, buddy. I guess that's just what happens. Yeah, we have a lot of building material now. That makes me extremely happy because that'll help a lot. That'll help a ton in the future. How much can you stack? 75? I guess so. And once we're through with the stone cutting, we could definitely use someone like Chris, who's inclined towards crafting. Just letting him craft a ton of materials. I really don't want to build anything out of wood. Any sort of permanent structure aside from the traps. So I think this is a really good idea. Our fire stop is like almost fully realized. So that's gonna be good. But yeah, for now I think I have to end it. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you join me next time. Still waiting for our first raid. It might happen at some point. But at least what we planned is kind of taking form. At some point we could consider risking trying to tame an elephant, but the risk is pretty high. So we only really want to do it once the taming skill on our guys is extremely high. Like 11 it's decent, but it's not like amazing. It's not master level. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.